Hello everyone and welcome back to another book review. Today I am going to be reviewing the second volume in the City series by Keiichi Arawi. So I read the Nichijou series, which has 10 volumes over, let's say, the summertime, and I really loved it. I fell in love with Keiichi Arawi's style of art and his world and the way he writes and his humor, and I loved it all. So I finished that series and I wanted to read something else, and I found that he had written a second series called City, so now I'm reading through that. I read the first volume, which the review is on my channel if you want to read it, but this is the second volume and I'm having just as much fun. So in this series in City, we follow a couple college girls who are just trying to live their life, mostly trying to pay rent or avoid paying rent and just getting into little adventures along the way. It kind of has that slice of life feel to it, but with a twist of absurdity. That being said, for those of you who read the Nichijou series, I think this series has a little bit more plot to follow than Nichijou. I didn't mind the lack of plot in Nichijou, but for those of you who maybe didn't like it, this might be a little more structured for you. So our two main characters in this series so far are Nagumo and Nikira. So these are these two college girls. She is always perpetually trying to avoid rent or get money from her to pay rent or borrow money or do something like that. But in this this volume, we add a third character here whose name is Wako, W-A-K-O. So Wako has actually been photographing these, she photographed a scene with those two and wound up winning a prize. So now she kind of wants to become their friend, so she invents a way to enter their circle. So there is a loose plot of kind of like this third person joining the circle and the continuing plot of just these girls going on their daily life. But because it's very slice of life, it's just a lot of little random episodes. What I do like is that Nichijou can kind of, or not Nichijou, Keiichi Arawi can kind of tie all those threads together, and you feel like you're entering a world in which something you see in one scene is going to come back and be referenced in a later scene. And I really, really like that because it feels like all these little parts of the city that are moving together, that are moving together are kind of flowing into one another, and you're going to see it again. So I really, really like that, and I really, really enjoyed this book. I would probably give this a 4-star. This is very enjoyable. Again, I like the colors on the cover. I love the covers that he puts together. I love the series. I love the characters, and I'm just excited to read more. So if you are looking for something to read after Nichijou, maybe you read Nichijou and didn't like the lack of plot or how absurd things were at times, or you're just looking for a new manga to try, I would definitely try City. Obviously start with volume 1, but this has been a very good series and I am enjoying it. If you read this series or have any thoughts on it, please let me know. Other than that, thank you so much for watching and I hope you have a great rest of your day.